Alrighty then. Let me turn off the BGM. Good evening, everybody. We're back at it again. New week, new Monday. So that means more Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls the second. I don't have the game pulled up for me. Give me 1 second. There we go. Make sure I'm not gonna hit some random person. And my controller is live. Yes, it is. This is the cat. Hello. Welcome to stream. We're gonna get underway with some more Dark Souls 2 here. I think I cashed in all my souls. I did all the shopping that I needed to make sure I'm up and running. Let me see my arrows. Yep, 300 arrows. We have life gems. We're ready to rock and roll. And Grizz, hey, welcome to stream. The big bonk, yeah, the heckin' big bonker. I do love me my giant swords. And what's even better with a giant sword is if you follow it up with an even bigger shield. Big sword, big shield, just big, strong. Very nice. Very satisfying. That's how I like to roll. But yeah, we last left off. We were in Lost Bastille. We found Lost Bastille. And now we're trying to make our way through it. We beat like a ruined sentinel boss or something, and then we also had the gargoyles, the gargs came back, and we had left it there. I think we found a bunch of bonfires, which is a bit suspicious to me, but if it lets me get around the map a bit better, then yeah. You don't know anything about Dark Souls, you're just here to support, for supporting Maju. Nice. Always glad to have the support here. And hopefully I'm able to bring some knowledge to Dark Souls. I can't say it with a straight face because all my knowledge of Dark Souls comes from Dark Souls 1. I'm playing Dark Souls 2 for the very first time, so I will probably be suffering almost as much as Maju was in Dark Souls 1. So we're gonna oh hey Essa, welcome to stream. We're gonna get right underway very promptly, as I said in this stream. I have two modes. I have two modes of doing things. One, I either get things done early, like super early, maybe 1 or 2 hours before anything, or I'm scrambling and running around doing things just hella late. Most times on stream, you know, I say I start 7 p.m. my time, but usually I get underway like maybe 7:30. That's when the go live goes. So that's usually how it goes. I'm just very bad with timing. Apparently, I looked it up on Google, and apparently it's called time blindness. Because if I try to do things like earlier, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do things and I'm gonna get streaming earlier. What usually ends up happening is that I like get things done too early. For example, I just today I was done getting set up on my stream stuff. Maybe like 1 hour, like maybe even 2 hours before stream was set to start. So it was, I'm like, well, what the hell do I do now? I'm just gonna sit here in my computer and wait for 2 hours, you know? I was actually, while I was getting everything set up, I was actually playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, if any of you guys play. I decided to update it. I stopped playing it for a while, and then I started playing it again just now because I needed to kill some time. They somehow give more bonfires in this game, but still have areas they feel desperate, like they need a bonfire. And like in No Man's Wharf, yeah, exactly. No Man's Wharf was terrible. I had to do the whole thing on one bonfire. That's crazy. Anyways, we're not gonna start here on the Gargoyle Bell Tower or Belfry Luna. We're gonna go ahead and start here at the very beginning because there's this one area that's bothering me. I'm gonna heal, I guess. There's one area over here to our right that's been bothering me. There was a sign that said something like go down and then go right. But I don't, I never saw like a branching path that would take me there. And so I'm going to, I'm going to go ahead and explore that right now. So if we fall here, there's going to be a guy here, or maybe not. I thought there was a guy here. You can't get through this normally, but you can drop down here and fight that guy. But apparently we need to go this way. There's a whole nother path this way. And since we got a bonfire over at the Gargoyle Bell Tower, I feel confident that we can go ahead and explore this section here. The eagle has landed. Yes. Welcome in, Leo. Let me read this. Treasure ahead. I do love treasure. That just looks like a scam. Gorgeous view ahead. Nice. I think that's the bell tower, isn't it? Or something like it. I feel like I'm gonna get ambushed here and just kicked down. Yeah, that looks like death. Although I do see something over there. Although that just might be like a window, you know? Like a texture. Possibly. How's my day going? My day going pretty okay. Not bad for a Monday, if I do say so myself. A lot of people died here, and I'm assuming it's a trap. I'm gonna click on this. Oh, it was a squad. Okay. They picked up the treasure, and then they got ambushed. By who? Or what? I think it's just me rattling. I'm gonna grab this and go. Solo Brave Warrior, Human Effigy. Looks like there's nothing else here. I do hear some clanking of chains, though. Aside from my own. Alright, and then I think that's it. Basically, right? There's some doggos. I'm hearing in some, like... I'm hearing in glorious HD for some reason. A lot louder than I think I normally have it at. And I don't know... what's going on? Oh, somebody set foot in the bell tower. Now I gotta fight them? Oh boy. I forgot that I joined the Gargoyle Covenant, and I did not know that being this far from the Gargoyle Covenant meant that I had to fight them. Well, I guess now I get to be on the other end of that. Or not. I'm gonna let them pass. Oh, I have to kill them? Can I, like, salute them? Oh, no, they're gonna go. Yeah. World Master Joe has challenged the area boss returning to your world. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad that was settled peacefully, amicably. That guy's gotta go fight the gargoyles now, so, you know, good luck to them. Meanwhile, they drop me back into the world with all the doggos. That doggo's like, I'm just gonna get out of here. That's a smart choice. Very smart doggo. It's just leaving. You see that? That's crazy. Alright. There's an archer on the other side there. But they're on a platform, so that means I can get them. Damn, they dropped down ready to go. The pursuer is down here? What the hell? Oh, I do not have the stamina for this, and I got command grabbed. Where is this guy? Where isn't the pursuer? You see this? Is it because I killed him down by the bell tower or whatever? That's crazy. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, because like I said, it sounds kind of loud to me personally, but I can always adjust that in my own settings. If the stream audio is not loud, then I need to pick that up for you guys. Oh, there's another trespasser. Is it the same guy? I need to take off this stupid ring or change covenants because I don't wanna fight people in this area. Marcus Skid. No, Marcus. How do I emote on them? There we go. Oh well, he's gotta fight the gargoyles, but he's gotta fight the dudes, but can I get up here so that they don't see me as a threat? You know what? Maybe I do become part of this faction, because I don't wanna hurt people here, you know. I don't wanna like reduce their chances. What should I do? Welcome? No, wave sounds less intimidating. Yeah. They can do whatever they want down there. Wait, are they an NPC? World Master Marcus Skid has challenged the area boss returning to your world. Are these NPCs that I'm fighting? I'm gonna... well, where's the bonfire? I'm gonna switch covenants because it's starting to get on my nerves. However, before I do that, I might as well just travel over to... not the tower. Oh god, not again. Get me out of here. No! We're getting teleported again. Too bad I can't switch covenants on the fly. The world of Joe. Joe Mama. Yeah, see, like, they don't feel like regular players. They could just leave, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting stun locked. Yeah, I'm being prevented from leaving. I'm just gonna get out of here. Travel. Belfry Luna. I want to talk to the gargoyle guy. The little dwarf dude. Now that I've beaten the gargoyles. To see if they... oh, I gotta go the other bonfire, I think. The one in front of it. This one. And then this one. There's like a, there was like a bonfire in front of it. Yeah, you go down here, right? You fight the pursuer guy. You beat the pursuer guy. And then it opens a secret door. Or rather, I used the secret door to open Belfry Luna. And then we talk to this guy. This very jolly fellow. Ooh, I got a rusted coin. Okay, and then that's it. I got 5 rusted coins. I'm gonna get out of here so that I don't get pulled into another encounter. But we got 5 rusted coins for that. And the little guy says no more. I'm gonna go to Majula. We gotta talk to the cat lady to switch covenants. I think that's how that works. I think it even costs money though. I gotta see. Let me put on voice effects for you guys.
Oh, who are you again? No, I'm not serious. You do have a rather pleasant scent. The type I'm quite fond of.
There you go. If you've not seen the cat lady, Sweet Chalcoir, Covenant. Oh, do I have to? Do I have to abandon and then go talk to the person to get the Covenant again? Well, I guess no Covenant is better than whatever I currently have on.
I'll be around if you ever come back.
Yes, cat waifu. She has the most advanced form of cat girl genetics, where she is fully cat with a female voice. You know how there's like a spectrum of furry, where it's like, oh, you have a cat girl, you have a cat girl with the ears, you have a cat girl with the paws, like furry paws and legs. You have a cat girl with fur. You have a cat girl with like cat nose. You know, it just keeps getting progressively more cat. She's at the full end of that spectrum. Just full cat. Does it matter if I'm in a covenant or not? I don't know. I feel safe. I don't know. I feel safe by joining the Way of Blue. I just don't want to get invaded, is all, you know?
May you find peace on your journey.
Does he have anything new to say? Your devotion to your covenant has deepened. You have gained a rank.
I will always be here.
When did I get a rank in the Covenant of Blue? Oh, well, no, because I wasn't in the Covenant. Bloodbite ring, though, that's what we got. Talk?
You have died many times, yes. I understand. Here, these are for you.
Ooh, ring of steel protection.
May they help you on your travels.
Oh, is it because I've died it like 50 billion times?
Have you seen that?
No, he's just gonna talk about
The flame?
all the stuff we've talked about before. Yeah, okay.
May you find peace on your journey.
Alright. Does anybody remember how many times people have died globally? I'm gonna check this number, and we can compare numbers later, I guess. What did you miss while you ate? You didn't miss a whole lot. I was getting pulled into like random encounters because I was part of this one group that meant that whenever there was like a person trying to do something, you had to help them out. There was not a whole lot really because I was trying to not do that. So anywho, the number of deaths in this game worldwide is let me see, 3, 6, 9. So 679,784,308 deaths worldwide. I don't remember what the number was before we checked, but wasn't it like 60? I can't even fathom. I feel like it was like 65 or something last time we checked, no? Well, either way, remember this number, and next time we're in Majula, we'll go ahead and check it again. 679k. Well, not K, 679 million souls. 679 million deaths. Millions and millions. Alright, well, now that we are free of that hassle, we can now go back to our progress here. We checked out that one section. We talked to the dwarf guy. Oh, he gave us stuff, right? Let's go check that out. He gave us some items. We don't need to do that. We just need to count the amount of times you've died. Me personally contributing to the death counter. Rusted coins, I think it was. Up here. Temporarily boost luck. An old rusted coin. Crushing the coin temporarily boosts luck. This rusted coin gives you that little extra bit of luck, making items and the like easier to find. The coin is engraved with the image of a god that was worshipped in ancient times, but no one knows its true origins. Oh, okay, so it's like item discovery, I'm guessing. Helps me get item drops better. or something. And then the one guy gave us 2 rings. They were Ring of Steel Protection, increases physical defense. Don't we have one already? I don't see one. Ring of Steel Protection, wearer gains the protection of steel, increases physical defense. Said to be the ring of the once legendary Night King, though his tales are long forgotten, and even the greatly wizened have no recollection of his exploits. Cool. Increases physical defense. What do I have on right now? I have the Soldier's Ring, which gives me, oh shoot. Soldier's Ring, which gives me maximum equipment load. We have the Ring of Prayer, so I can do the healing. We have the Bellkeeper's Seal, which does what exactly? Wear this ring to be automatically summoned to the world in the matter of the domain of the Bellkeepers. Oh, so the ring was what was keeping me getting sucked into another world. I see. The twin bells symbolize the bond between 2 lovers who could never be united. The Bellkeepers are their eternal guardians, for that is their love. That is their curse. Interesting. We don't need that ring. We also got the blue Tearstone ring, I think. Let me just double check. Oh no, we got the Bloodbite ring. Increases bleeding resistance. Let me double check that. One of several bite rings. Known for their peculiar design. Increases bleeding resistance. The similar, oddly disturbing design, one of these rings suggests a common source. Whoever the master craftsman was, he clearly knew his trade. Okay, so bleed resist up. Blue Tearstone ring, increase HP when low. Old Leo ring, strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. Southern Ritual allows attunements. The Ring of Evil Eye, absorb HP. Crest of the Rat. Ring of Whispers, Silver Cat, Ring of Binding. Restoration. Blades. I think Ring of Blades is what I had on for the extra damage. Yeah. So that will do that. Basically, I'm maidenless. At least I get the Honda Accord though, right? Elden Ring spoiler? Yeah. I did play a little bit of Elden Ring. I got as far as the first castle in terms of like killing bosses. I got as far as the first castle, like the first major one where you fight Godfrey or whatever. And then I got a little bit past that, and then I got like really lost doing all the like side stuff and exploring every nook and cranny. And then I found a place that was too hard for me, and then I'm like, whatever. Oh, I also made it to the the blood swamp or whatever the heck it's called. Not where Michaela is, but where you fight like some night thing in a swamp. It's next to the place where Radon is, I think. Now, if that's a spoiler, I'm sorry for that. But you know, you'll know it when you see it. You played a lot of Night Rain. I heard that the jump from Night Rain back to Elden Ring is kind of hard, because there's just like the game in Night Rain is so much faster than Elden Ring that like it feels slower. And then of course the mechanics are almost the same but not. So that causes like some muscle memory to be relearned. It definitely throws people off, or so I've heard. Try giant and short enemy horde required ahead. Oh, I'm gonna get mobbed. That's crazy. Not sprinting and the crouch button is the spring button. Super messes me up. Yeah. All that stuff I heard is not great. Okay, so this is after we beat the gargoyles. We come down here. You can see the gargoyle statue over there. Then we took the ladder down and we came down here. And and the fall damage. Yeah, you gotta watch those knees. You gotta watch the knees, or else you're not gonna have a great time. So we came here from the bell tower, and the bell tower is quote unquote like a secret hidden place. We needed the special thing to unlock the area. So I can only assume that this area right here is blocked off, and the real path to progress is back at the front of Belfry Luna. Oh, the doggos are already coming for me. You see this? You see what I've got to worry about? All the doggos. And it's like the second I drop down there too. That's so funny. Unfortunately for them, I have a little something called bow and arrow. If I can target, yes I can. All right, they're gonna get it. Oh no, the ladder's blocking my way. Damn it. Okay, I guess I could drop down, right? How do I? There we go. Maybe. Well, this is little risky, but I'm gonna try it. Throw a firebomb. Oh, it worked. At least that's one doggo down. I was kind of worried it was gonna get stuck on the ladder. But hopefully it goes through. No, see, that gets stuck on the ladder. I'm surprised it didn't like blow me up, you know? Yeah. With my gear, my knees will definitely shatter from this height. So, I'm gonna quick drop. And pray that's good enough. Oh, I'm taking poison damage. Or whatever the heck this is. I saw that I got invaded. This is a scripted fight. Oh, what was that? So I definitely am getting hit with something. I don't know if I get hit with bleeding from the dogs or the grass that I'm on is giving me like poison damage. But I was taking damage over time in that encounter. Fortunately, the bonfire is literally right here, so we can just do that again if we wanted to. I don't think the fire bombs were worth it, to be honest. Pick up my souls, thank you. Oh, so it was the dog? Like I'm hearing like sizzling noises. And it's making me think like it's like something that's affecting me. Oh, you know what? It's just a grass sound because we're on grass. I see. Just you and me, bucko. What you gonna do? I missed that second attack. The second attack is always hit or miss because you're gonna go forward just a little bit on that hit. No, you don't get to heal, sir. Nope. Not for you. Oh, I used up all my stamina. Can I backstab him? Yes, I can. Well, goodbye, sir. Invader banished. Vorgel the Sinner has been vanquished. I can't take this, says one of the signs. Okay, what do we get for our trouble then? Quite something ahead. Ooh, a dragon tooth? It's a sword. Petrified something. And bright bug. Hopefully we're safe here. I'm gonna read the description. Petrified something. Ah, here we go. A petrified object that is pleasant to touch. An unidentified petrified object. Pleasant to the touch despite its looks. A rare and peculiar thing, to be certain, but one without a known purpose. Okay, that was a friendly ghost. I was a little worried by the rushing of movement. Token of spite. The dragon tooth was the sword. Did we get something else? Was it the bright bug? Yeah, it was the bright bug. Inflict more damage and receive less. Okay, so that's pretty useful, I think. Oh, Skeptic Spice. Lowers required faith by 1 for chosen spell. I do remember picking this up, and then I wasn't sure like what it was. Let's read the description right now. A spice exuding a peculiar aroma. A spell demands devotion from its caster. But using the spice makes the chosen spell attainable with 1 less faith, while will only work with assistance from a certain person. Oh, I see. The spice does not raise one's faith, but only obfuscates the requirement. And with 3, you could make that spell cost be less. But 3 does not make 5, so I would still need the ring to be able to do that one healing spell I really enjoy. Anywho, it's time to check for hidden walls. Nope. Or as my chat likes to say, I'm echolocating because I can't see normally. Nope. Nope. It's usually like every so often. They'll usually put the door like either center or off center. And they don't really like to do it between doors or ladders. And then of course you gotta press, you gotta tap A real hard to see if it's like a super secret door, but I don't think I see anything of that nature down here. Let's check up here. What do we got? Dead end. I can't take this. Enchanted falchion, huh? Cool. Oh, I gotta check the sword too, because we got something called a dragon tooth, which sounds interesting. I'm going to check that out real quick. Let's see. Large club, no. Old knight halberd. Oh, dragon tooth. Okay, here we go. A giant dragon tooth used as a great hammer. As solid as a boulder, this tooth is said to be taken from a dragon, but the truth of this claim is unclear. While it is certain that it bears some mystical power, its wielder gains resistance to magic and fire. What? Oh no, what is certain is that it bears some mystical power, and its wielder gains resistance to magic and fire. Cool. By how much though? I'm seeing here... if I can get rid of this. Magic and fire. By 10 points, it looks like. 20. And then 40 for fire defense of my regular sword? Question mark. But if you are a follower of Dark Souls 1 like I am, you'll know that this club right here, this dragon tooth as it's been called, is actually the weapon of Havel. So this is Havel's large club that he would use to beat the shit out of you with. It looks like I'm able to wield it if I do dual hand. Let me see. I need 50 strength and I'm at like what, 28? Oh, 30. Does that mean that if I dual wield, if I two-hand this, that it's that I have 60 strength to be able to wield it? It's very cool. I like this hammer a lot, actually. If anything, if nothing else, because it's Havel's. And it does 313 damage compared to my my Ultra Greatsword. Unfortunately, I do not have the requisite skills to be able to one-hand this. Or can I? Let me test this out real quick. I mean, it looks like I can, but I'm probably taking some penalty or another. Yeah, see, here we go. 313 minus 132. So that would still mean that I'm doing 200 and... No, it's like 100 damage. Yeah, I am taking massive penalties for it. Alright. 50 strength is asking a lot, though. We wouldn't be able to wield it for a while. Had to clear my throat there. Let me take a look at the other thing we got. Enchanted falchion. Falchion? Falchion? I don't know. A standard curved sword. Each slash of the curved sword does less damage than a straight sword, but can deal a series of hits in flowing succession. The sharp blade is effective at causing bleeding, but is soon dulled. Beware when facing rock-solid foes. Oh, so it can cause bleeding on top of the magic damage? Am I reading that right? Yeah, it says bleed damage right there. But doesn't do magic damage. Or is it that it scales with magic, as I'm seeing here, along with dex and strength, but not as much as magic. Let me see here. Bleed effect. Yeah, it doesn't have magic attack, despite being called an enchanted falchion. I guess the enchanted designation is just for when you scale with magic and stuff, right? Well, I think that's everything there is to see down here. I'm gonna tap on these walls real quick just to make sure we don't miss anything else. Highly doubt it. So then my theory was correct, and the path to progress is actually on the other side of the tower. Enchanted means that your magic stat is factored into the attack even through its physical. Yeah, that's what I figured. Now we go to Lost Bastille and the servants' quarters. This area right here is probably just for the gargoyle encounter, which I guess was a secret fight because you needed the magic thing, the magic stone, to be able to open that door anyways. And we came through here. This is where we fought the Ruin Knights and won. And then there was that explosion you heard. There's a guy like hidden right here. If you're not careful, will explode you. I'm pretty sure it just kills you in one hit if you're not blocking. Killed poor Engriz. Ruined his run. Above. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Can I shoot it? Nice. Whatever the heck that was. Wilted Dusk Herb. I hope it's like not like a negative on my part where it's like, oh, you killed an innocent creature and therefore you're gonna suffer, you know? Let's see. Wilted something herb. Wilted Dusk Herb restores many spell uses. A wilted and faded stalk of dusk herb restores a great deal of spell uses. A dusk herb in bloom works wonders, but will wilt in the blink of an eye. Needless to say, finding such an herb is of the utmost difficulty. Don't I have dusk herb? No, I have amber herb. Yeah, slightly restores spell uses. Interesting. Alright, fair enough, I guess. How'd you die? You triggered something and then were ambushed? Alright, shield up, I guess. Actually, before I open the door, check for secret doors. Nah. Oh, whoops. Oh. It's making a curious sound. And it makes me think this wall is destructible. But then again, that might just be the power of the great sword. Yeah, nah. Alright. Door it is. What do we got? Peek out a little bit, come back in. Oh, was it like a block door? Try left to be wary of ambush. Try key, but something wary. Soul of Nameless Soldier. Gonna keep this door open just for safety. Try key, be wary of left. I do see something over there. There's a door here. What I can only assume to be a tower. Item ahead. Oh, I've been here. Treasure provisions of rear. Yeah, I got it. And then this guy comes at me. Huh. Alright. We got the item. What is this item? What does this, say? Behind, therefore be wary of hole. Yeah, we got this guy. So that means that our progress is here somewhere. Is that a bonfire I see? It's a fire for sure. Oh, well that guy is going for it. Apparently I can jump this. Try right and then item ahead. Oh, nice. Flame butterfly. I most definitely cannot jump this. But this is a new area. So, what am I to make of this information? I think maybe I can jump into that well, but that well, probably death. Listen carefully, then tears. Ooh, one hit? That's what I like to see. Ambush ahead. Hurrah for hidden path. Hidden path, my ass. That most certainly leads to death. Unless I can toss a, one of my favorite stones here. I did pick up a few. Just a few. Yep, that really loud sound means that it is a certain death. We got to put down the voice volume. Not that I've died or anything. Liar ahead. So I can go up this tower, and I'm going to do that before I make that jump, because if for some reason I fail the jump, that means I won't be able to come up here quite as easily. Alright, what am I hearing? Sounds like chains. And then I heard like something creaking, like a bow being drawn. Like that. Oh, that is definitely an ambush. A lot of people died here. Liar ad. Oh, that was a barrel? Come on now. And a barrel of the exploding nature? Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Okay. How did I explode that? Is it because I have, explosive or metal armor? Is that it? Oh, hello. If I hit you, are you just gonna explode on me? I'm going to heal. Because I've been able to roll. I've been able to roll past certain barrels quite safely. But that one just exploded on me. Unless the bad guy threw something like a projectile or whatever and just kind of exploded that. Maybe someone up top. Nope. More signs though. Hurrah for skeleton. Hurrah for skeleton. Alright. There's a skeletons in here. Hey! Hurrah for skeletons. Oh, it's dead. Doesn't look like it. Unless we've proved that this is kind of like a Legend of Zelda game, so let me throw a firebomb at it. Nah. That wasn't it. Just a funny little hee ha ha thing, you know? Equipment breakage ahead, therefore try charging. Try charging. Oh. Oh, do they cause equipment break? Like their acid or whatever? I'm thinking this is like a shortcut or something, right? Oh, those are the explodey dudes. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were gonna explode. But I guess not. Alright, my endurance of my armor didn't go down that much, so I guess it wasn't that back. This is a new area too. There's a guy right here with a bow and arrow. It doesn't look like I have the angle on them. Why'd that guy explode? I'm checking for hidden walls. Alright. Let's check this room. Get out of this room. Usually when you do that, it like baits out people. Like that guy. Oh, it takes up all my stamina? I guess it would if I were gonna get blown away, right? Alright, huh. So I'm guessing downstairs, the path that I didn't go down means that that's the path to progress or something, right? Hidden path ahead. Illusory wall ahead. Hey! Thank you, signs. What would I do without you? Probably smack walls until I find something, I guess. So I can go up here. Oh, interesting. Now, why would a barrel be here? I guess not. Something to do with another secret, I suppose. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You see this guy? You see this guy? He's being very sneaky with it. I'm sure if I hit them, it would have caused me to explode into a million pieces. I don't agree with your methods. Instead, it will be I who explodes you into a million pieces with a firebomb. That about clears this part. There's some stairs here. Liar ahead. Illusion ahead. My sword says no. Unless I can undo this message. Nah. Can messages block those hidden doors, I wonder? It certainly would be weird if you could do that. See, here's another barrel. Backstepping? Why would I want to explode that barrel? Nah, well, I can't explode it with a bow and arrow. I learned that earlier. Illusory wall ahead. Illusory wall ahead. Double illusory wall? There is. Oh, and then this leads outside. Cool. I thought that we were gonna get that elevator over to our left here, but apparently not. This must be, somewhere further down below. I feel like I've already been down below, though. Ah, okay, so the dogs, the chattering, is actually from these guys. Up there, they're blocking a another door. So I'm guessing all this is like shortcutting or whatever. I missed it. Oh, okay, so their explosion does actually damage me if I'm not careful. I should have assessed that one. And then we still have the outside. I'm assuming the outside is actually like a lot shorter than this path right here. How close do I have to be to trigger this guy? Oh, okay, so then if multiple of them blow up, that becomes a problem. I see. I'm like, why are these guys supposed to be hard? And it's just that I haven't gotten unlucky enough to get hit by more than one of them at the same time. There's still a few guys, I think. Yeah, that was an explodey box. As was this one. I still hear more chattering upstairs. A door? Ah, there's the thing for the thing. Another skeptic spice, huh? That makes 4. If I can find a 5th one, that would mean that I can stop wearing the ring and be able to cast heal regularly. Okay, so there's this part right here. I'm sure if I get into this cage, it will mean that I can go down below like an elevator system. But then there's like there's a thing right there that I kind of want to get, and I'm not sure how to get it without dying. So I'm gonna label this check for later, and I'm gonna explore some other options here. For example, this lever here opens up into what I hope is a bonfire. No, it's actually the boss room. Life gem? 8 of them. Nice. 8 life gems, huh? They really expect this boss fight to be hard. Ah, there's an archer. Haha. Always an archer. Or 2 to cause me problems. Ah, and then he could do flame damage too if he wanted to. Ah, come on, you. There we go. He's awfully cheeky with it. I'm guessing that guy's gonna spawn in every time I'm gonna want to fight, huh? Friend required ahead. Is this battle that hard? Interesting. Okay, well, I think I found the boss room. Which means we'll come back to this later. And then if I don't kill this guy first, he's gonna sneak attack me. This guy can stay in his cage for all I care. Up here we have what? These are explodey dudes, aren't they? I want to target this dude. Hi-ja! I did not kill the exploded dude. This might prove fatal. Oh, they're not pursuing me. Oh, I did kill that guy. Is he a glowy guy? He is. They're not particularly wanting to attack me. And I hope it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, they were actually good, you know? Or else I'll feel bad and shit, but I gotta clear the room. Oh, there's a bonfire here. Oh, I see. I see where the problem comes in. If I spawn in on this floor, those guys are gonna be waiting for me right outside. So if I use this bonfire, it's gonna mean, oh, use the Bastille key. It's gonna mean that there's a chance I could just get exploded right out of the gate. Oh, and this guy's blocking them. Do I have a fragrant branch? I think I used mine. Yeah, I did. Damn it. Huh. Yeah, okay, so this must be the guy, actually. The guy that is used for certain things. He's like a merchant and an NPC character. That would explain a few things as to where we are. Don't give up, skeleton. I'm gonna take your stuff though. Petrified Dragon Bone and Fire Bomb. We've gotten a few of those. What does that say? Petrified Dragon Bone. Skeptic Spice. We just need one more Skeptic Spice to permanently lower our usage. Where'd it go? Oh, it must be an item, like a upgrade item, right? Yeah. Petrified Dragon Bone reinforces special equipment. A large petrified dragon bone reinforces equipment made from special souls, commonly called dragon bone, but the veracity of the name is questionable. In any case, this petrified bone houses great power. Nice. So it's like dragon scales, basically, from Dark Souls 1. Attacking required ahead? I mean, I'm game. Jumping, by the way, weakness leg. Oh, we have another thing here. Why would I jump this here specifically? Weakness leg. Oh, that brings me down here. Which means, what does that tell me? That tells me that I can, if once I unlock this bonfire, you could in theory just book it all the way here and then drop down and then be ready to fight the boss or something like that, right? That's good to know. But that means my options of exploration are even more limited, which is actually what I'm trying to do right now. So I can make sure that I don't miss any special bits here. There is that elevator that we're going to explore later. And then we also have the... Didn't we have a door that led outside? I'm trying to work my way backwards, but I'm trying to, like, make sure I pick up some useful bits and bobs here, you know? Let me hit this door, try, see if there's, like, a secret door somewhere. Nope. And we've been up here, right? This is what leads to the boss door, right? This was the elevator in question. And then I feel like I'm gonna need the cat ring to be down to go down there, or when I'm in the cage doesn't close, so you can just jump off whenever you need to. However, this would mean that you would need to homeward bone to not die, I guess. Question mark. Okay, so we can make our way back here. There was all these dudes like outside waiting to jump me. But I'm guessing they're gonna wait till I'm on the rooftop then, right? Okay, so everything is taking place in the tower. I'm gonna have to remember that. Tower, and then this was the door I opened. And there's a bonfire right here, question mark? Yes, okay, cool. So the bonfire is right there. So that means when I homeward bone it, I will know where I'm gonna be coming back from. Yeah, then come back through here, and then go upstairs to do the boss and every other thing I'm missing. So that means that I can now do this part right here. Are there any dudes who would want to shoot an arrow into my knee, thus ending my career? I don't see them, but I'm sure I will hear them. There's also doggos that I do not want to deal with, so I'm just going to shoot them from here. What do you mean I'm missing? They're right there. Okay, well now I can't hit them. Well, it's certainly mad now. What do you mean the aiming isn't working? No. Okay. Let's think about this. There's that structure right there that I can use to hop down. Yeah. Although there is the well that I'm pretty sure just means that I die if I go down the well. And then there's another doggo. Hopefully I can hit that one. I can. There we go. Cool. Hopefully that's everything that's down there. I can make that jump apparently. If anything, I would use the well to try to do it. I don't think I can make this jump normally. Plus, there's a ladder over there, which means that there should be a way for me to get over there. Get over there. You can jump. Yeah, I could try that. I'm gonna drop down. Okay, cool. We managed. Can I get this jump though? Oh hey, we got it, nice. That is an eel screech. That was gonna be a lot harder than that, and I thought for sure the wood was gonna get destroyed, and I would fall into the well and thus to my death. But here we are. Large soul of nameless soldier. And then we get to go up here and see what's going on. Oh. Huh. It's where I was taking out all those guys. Right? Or is this new? No, yeah, it was where we were taking out those guys. Interesting. And then what's in here? Whole lot of nothing. You would think that would be something though, right? Like a door over here? Nope. Alright. So now we're gonna go all the way down. And we're gonna see if there is anything of note before we finally go and duke it out with the boss. I am curious though. I'm gonna toss a stone down the well, see if I die. There is an item down there, but I don't think like going down there is how I get it. Toss a stone. Yeah, that is indicator of certain death, so we're not gonna do it. Acid Flowers, hey, welcome to stream. Sup, cutie? Thanks. But what is up is that we are exploring before we hit the final boss of this area, or what I assume is the final boss of this area. Try attacking and then ambush. Try attacking, but be wary of trio. Oh, so there's gonna be 3 guys down there. I see. I'm just gonna check this wall for any mystery doors. They do look awfully suspicious. But nope, looks like they're legit. What's over here? Used antiquated key. Oh, this is the door. This is the door that that connects this other side over here. It's all coming together. I gotta watch out to make sure there's no additional enemies. Be wary of wretch. Yeah, because you break down this door when you're down here. And I remember lighting this bonfire. Or this lantern or whatever. And, what's in here? Be wary of front. And, yeah. So now it's a shortcut to this way. I suppose we can take that to be, like a bonfire shortcut. But then I wouldn't know where to... Oh, it's already lit. I wouldn't know where to go from there, really. It's nice to know that there's like a way for me to get a bonfire, though. I'm gonna peek in here. I'm gonna get out of here. It looks like that was a good call. Damn it. Okay. I have a heal, but I'll just Estus. I think that should be everything in the room, right? Yeah. Okay, so there was an item here, but I already got it. Unless there's a mystery door. Secret, hidden door. But usually the signs are very good at telling me where a secret door is and where a secret door is not. My sword is about maybe a little bit more than halfway through. I will probably want a bonfire before I reach that boss door. Just something to keep in mind for later. There's another over here. I'm actually gonna get rid of this guy. Because if these guys that are in the well are particularly hard, I'm gonna need some space to maneuver and stuff. Let me check this door. Oh, there are many men here. That guy didn't die in one hit. What gives? There's an archer right there. I bet these barrels are of the explosive variety. I'm gonna chuck a firebomb in there. Yep. Yep, indeed. That is why you want to have fire bombs at your disposal at all times. Ah, we traded. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I should have seen that dude, honestly. I could have caught the scheme early on. No, it doesn't look like it. I hear some maneuvering in there. That can only mean that they're plotting something. Ah, there's another archer in here. Crossbowman, if you will. Let me target him. There we go. So he didn't get gotted by the firebomb because he was far enough away. There's a ladder that goes up. I'm gonna go check the other end because there's like a platform. There's a little ladder I can get up there. Okay, there's that ladder, and then there's like this stuff right here. Kind of blockaded. Touch bloodstain. Where the heck are we? It's very dark. Hole ahead, try tongue. Always, the messages are always good for a laugh or two. Hurrah for women! It's been so long since we've seen our waifu. Lyre ahead. Here. There's a trap chest, isn't it? I'm gonna break everything here before I open said trap chest. Aha. I knew it. Some assassin ne'er-do-well here to do me in. He has a firebomb? The bastard. Ooh, I'm almost dead. He let me heal though, what a nice guy. Oh, I don't want to break the chest. I mean, if you're gonna... Ouch, okay. I'm gonna get up out of here into a place where I can see better. I like how he throws the firebomb and then like jumps out of the way. Very nice touch. I could probably prayer heal that, but that's gonna be a that probably won't heal me all the way. I am out of Estus though. Nah, can't be a trap. Couldn't be. In this game, they would never. Pointless shortcut? Oh, there's 2 chests here. There's 3 chests. Right leg. Right leg. Am I meant to attack the statue? Nah, I know Dark Souls 2, they wouldn't do that to you, trust me. Alright, touch pool of blood, no. Oh, I smacked the chest though. I don't want to break it. Okay, parrying dagger. That's cool. I don't parry here though. Not a trap. The twin blade. That's also cool. See, there's a thing up there. Last but not least. Not a trap. I guess the assassin was the trap. A bone staff. There's a door over here that leads elsewhere. There's a ladder up there. And then there's that guy over there. Oh, I guess that's what the ladder leads to over there. Ye of little faith. What is it? Trust but verify, you know? You can never be too careful. Plus, this game has totally gotten me before. Large Soul of Nameless Soldier and Green Blossom. I've been hurt before by this game. I don't trust it no more. Okay, so we got that. Now we gotta go over here. It's you with the Kremlin motto? I don't think I'm familiar, actually. I may have accidentally quoted something. Try locking in? Is that what the message said over there? Hold on. Yeah, try locking on. I need you to lock the fuck in. Oh, trust but verify? Yeah, I use that. That's me. I didn't know it was associated with anything else. I'm just that good. Check the thing for walls. Or any secret doors. Or what have you. I'm spamming A like no tomorrow. No. Is lady hiding something? No. Or is she? No. Big dude. Alright, let's check this door. More chests. Is this what leads all the way up there? Did we find the bottom floor? Lift ahead. Fatty, visions of sadness. Why? Why fatty? No. Treasure ahead. Yes, thank you for that. Hopefully I have my shield. I saw that I toggled. Okay. Not a trap. Thank you, sign. Could I please take a bite of wilted dusk herb? Okay. And then any doors, secret doors of a said nature in here? No. Not unless I have to smack something. Nope. Nope. Alright. So that's gonna go up, probably, to the other thing that I was looking at. And this goes where? Illusory wall, or I failed. Yeah, nah. It's a fake message. Trying to lead me astray. I don't think the game would allow them to put a message right in front of an illusory wall like that. Has to be before. Fatigue ahead, fatty. Oh, where's this? This looks like the beginning area. And of course, I can't go this long hallway without spamming A. Or any would-be illusory walls. Alright. What is this? This drops down to where exactly? Oh, this drops down right here. Basically right at the beginning area. But why though? What purpose would that serve? Unless... No, I'd have to be up here to jump down there. Huh. Alright. That's not really something I'm gonna try to do here. And then most times, like, the secret item is like something for mages, something for people who parry, something for people who do status effects. Me? No. I'm just a big strong guy who likes to whack things with his sword. No. Okay, so that's like a shortcut of some kind. The sign was indeed correct. This was the elevator. Okay, so then I think this area is clear then. Oh, okay, so it would take us upstairs because there's no way to get back up from here. Right. Eagle Russian spy confirmed. No, it's not that. It's that I'm like, what's it called? I'm a double agent. Know your enemy or something. I don't know. I would never betray the freedom. Okay, well that was pretty good. Wanderer Hood. And then we got the whole Wanderer set. Should we read that? Let's take a look, see. Picking such an obnoxiously American animal to fit in. Yes, I love this country. I love hot dogs and hamburgers. The little corn dogs. I actually hate corn dogs. Not my thing. Wanderer hood. A hood for the roving type. Light, sturdy leather made for long journeys. And then I bet it says the same thing for all the other ones. Wanderer coat. Yeah, made for long journeys, made of light, sturdy leather. But is it better than my equipment, though? It's probably good if I want to keep the weight light. 42 to 23. 171 to 58. Oh, they're called manchettes, right? There we go. What does it do? 86 to 35. And then 40 to 35. That's the least thing they've gone down by. What's not to like about corn dogs? They like my experience with corn dogs has always been like the American like school lunch corn dogs, and those ones are always like very sweet. And then like the sausage is kind of gross on the inside. I don't know how to describe it. It's just not great. Why do you have that emote for corn dogs? What even is that emote? Hold on, I have to tab out just to look at this thing. Mako Channel 10 corn dog. I mean, they're certainly enjoying that corn dog, I will say that. All right. I think that's it for this area. There was like a lantern that I didn't light. It was made like a week ago. Nice. Man, I wish Twitch would give me emotes already. I'm so close. I'm so close to affiliate. I just need to get the viewer count. The average of what is it? Average 4 viewers? 3 viewers. Over 4 days. I think I have 2 out of the 4 days, so if you guys stick with me for about 2 more days, I should be able to make affiliate. Assuming there's like there's not like an approval process I have to go through, right? From what I have seen, they just kind of let you be an affiliate, right? Hopefully, maybe. Okay, so yeah, that is everything. I'm gonna take the elevator back up. Eagle hype! Can't wait to be affiliate. I'm gonna spam all the ads. No, I'm kidding. It's always been about the money. I don't know if I can fit in here, to be honest. This looks like a trap, but also not a trap. How do I... Oh, like that. The cage does lock me in. What the hell? So then how the heck do I get out? Or is it the other one that, like, is loose? Oh, no, I'll have to... Yeah, I'll have to take the other one. I think it's the same, to be honest. It's the same, and if they're telling me that if I want that item real bad, I'm gonna have to jump for it. Which means I'm gonna have to, get into my bare essentials. And then get this guy. The elevator was U-sized and only U-sized. So true. We're gonna put on the cat ring. And then it was your elevator. This elevator was meant for me. If I could make a Junji Ito reference. I guess I could just straight drop down. Here we go. Don't screw me on that. Well, actually, you know what? I probably am gonna get screwed on this. It's, how do I want to do this? I could probably jump, smack that wall. No, but then I'll make it over. Man of culture, yes. I see you are of culture as well. I'm just gonna drop down. And I'm dead. Yep. I gotta jump for it at an angle, I guess. That is interesting. I hope this item is worth it. Not that I'm losing much by making this jump here. If this is the only thing I have left, then I will need to get ready for the boss after that. What is this? Oh, the bone staff. That's right. We got a few weapons, actually. The bone staff. Staff crafted with animal bones. A catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. If you have a master, they'll gift you your first staff. If you're self-trained, you gotta make your own. Unable to wield this due to his present staff. It looks cool, I guess. The bone staff. I got a bone staff myself, if you know what I mean. I can't wield it because I'm dumb and I don't have the stats for it. Yeah, intelligence 20 and I have like intelligence 5 or something. Me big dumb, but me strong. Player status. Yeah, I have intelligence of 5. But a strength of 30. Great sword. Shield. Because I'm assuming it's going to be a walk back to that elevator. Oh, can't wear that. I need the, well, what can I wear, actually? We're going to do the... And then... Oh, I can actually wear the old knight gauntlets? Or am I over encumbered? 8.2. It looks like I can. Double check my stuff real quick. It looks like I am. Yeah, the only thing I can't wear is the ironclad gauntlets, but that's okay because it's not that great anyways. It's less than the old gauntlets. Let me see. 55, and then I have heavier, more defensive leggings, but they weigh way too much. I could wear the Royal Swordsman leggings, taking me at 100% equipment load. Can I still move around? Yes, but not very. You know what? We're all about defense here. I don't need to dodge roll or anything else. But where do I go from here? We're going to go here and then up here and then here. Because we didn't take the elevator up, right? Oh, all these enemies came back, didn't they? Yes, they did. I'm wondering if it's better to just go down below then. Although there were certainly enemies down below as well. I hate this guy. I like how this guy tried to kill me while I was down. Whew, okay. It might be a lot harder to get down there than I thought. I need my priest chime. And then I need my prayer ring back. There we go. Oh, but this amount of damage requires an Estus. I guess I can go this way. I don't remember exactly what was down here. Yeah, some of those dudes just like up and explode randomly. Do I not have the ring of prayer? I do. Oh, but I didn't equip the right chime. There we go. I'm trying to full heal every time. Because one, I'm missing at about like a fifth of my health. And two, I'm trying not to die to these explodey dudes. Okay, that guy exploded. There's a guy over there. I'm trying to figure out what the barrels are for. I'm thinking maybe the enemies are supposed to launch them at me or something. And I can't explode them myself to find out like what the hell I'm supposed to do with them really. I can chuck this one. Too far. Yeah, like all that does is kill them in a fancy way, which I mean, cool, right? But I don't really know. Oh, wait, did I get fire arrows? I do have fire arrows. Interesting. I will equip them. I'm just like hyper curious about the that one barrel over there. Oh, I also got some daggers that I want to look at. It's like curiously placed, so it's making me think like it's gotta have something, right? Oh, it kills the guy above? But why though? That opens the door. We don't really need to go there quite yet. Well, it doesn't open the door. The door was already open. I'm just really curious. Oh, we have not been out here before. Oh, the pursuer. That's right. Totally forgot about this guy. Shield bash, that's right. My god, let me recover my stamina, please. Please and thank you. No. Ah, no. Okay, new mission. We're taking out this guy. The priority is kill this guy and then kill the, or find the way to get to the elevator. I think it will be, in fact, easier to just make it down through the bottom path. But yeah, the pursuer needs to be pursued. I think I actually need to do a an effigy just to get my health back. I have 14 of them anyways. All right then, we're gonna go take a look-see. I wonder if anyone sells fire arrows. Just because I think they would be very useful to have. In that they explode barrels. That's it. That's the tea. That's all I got for you guys. That's what I want to use them for. And that's why I think they'd be useful. Skeleton bro. Skeleton bro. Skeleton bro. Yeah, if I get the jump on them first, it becomes a bit of an easier fight. Curious to see if there's like a door behind this guy. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a pathway up top, now that I remember. To be able to get them. The command grab. Nope, not interested, sir. I gotta remember to conserve my stamina with this guy. And I definitely don't want him backing up into a corner from which he could then command grab me with. Yeah, it should be fairly straightforward if I can avoid getting grabbed. And don't spam the 2-hit because I need the stamina for block. That's actually gonna be my next upgrade. I'm running out of like stamina too quickly, even with the ring I have on. There we go. Good night, sir. He only gives me 6,000 souls. He does give Twinkling Titanite though. Try jumping. Oh, you definitely could make that jump. Is there any item this way? No. There is that item, and I bet this wall right here leads to the other item as well. Bracing knuckle ring. Revenge ahead. Is that the guy who would just shoot at me forever? Where is this actually? Oh, this is the guy who would shoot at me forever. Oh, that's what they're saying, revenge, huh? Where does this go? This just drops me back down to this area. We can totally make this jump, I think. Famous last words. There we go. Flame butterfly and torch. Ah, come on now. Ooh, I hate this guy. Item ahead is such a lie. Unless I go here and I fall somewhere. I don't think so. Nope. There is an item over there? Oh, I have to drop down. Can I even? I don't believe it. Wait, is that how I get that one item? Now I'm curious. That is how I get that one item. What the hell? That's cool. Soul of Brave Warrior and Golden Wing Shield. Huh. I sure hope I don't get shot from here. Will I check out my equipment? Target shield. Bearing dagger. Unlike standard weapons, this dagger is intended for parrying. Accomplishments are forever out of reach to those who constantly fear failure. A true warrior hones his mind and body, and peers far beyond immediate hardship. They're saying, get good, learn to parry. Oh, that's so funny. Didn't it say I got a golden shield or something? Twin Dragon, great shield. Oh, golden wing shield. Yeah, what does it say? Blue shield with a gold relief of wings. Likely a symbol of guardianship used by the Knights of Blue. Contains materials enchanted by magic. Allows spells to be reflected while parrying. Oh, while parrying. But, to do that, then I would have to learn how to parry. And I simply cannot. Cannot be bothered. I feel like we got something else too. Bandits, knights. Broadsword. Scimitar. Broken thief sword. Oh, the twin blade. Twin blade fashion from rare Bastille, designed for high-ranking Drangleic knights, hence the decorative design. Bastille equipment is of the finest make, but Bastille is so rare that very few of these weapons were actually used in combat. Cool. What are the specs for that? 26 dexterity. How does it look like? Oh, quite literally a twin blade. Cool. Reminds me of Darth Maul, you know? With his dual lightsaber. Okay, now how do I get down safely? I guess I just drop down, right? Drop down on this guy. Hi-ja! I missed. Okay. I missed, but he hit the barrel himself. We're good. We're Gucci. Of course, that now means that I have to, like, warp my way back, right? Or there's a bonfire here. Nope, there's dogs. Never mind. But actually, I think I can get the bonfire that's right there. Oh, can I hit them? Come on now. Please? There we go. I forgot that the sword had directional inputs too, so me spamming a direction was probably not helping. Okay, we're gonna warp back to servants' quarters. So we beat the pursuer. Now we can go check out the elevator. I think this upper path might be faster by just a tad. Then we're up here. We trigger this guy. There's this guy. There's an explodey dude right here. Of course they survive. Alright. Then we go in here. There's another explodey dude. But of course we need to actually come up here. Is he an explodey guy? I feel like he's an explodey guy. But he doesn't wanna... Actually, now that I have a fire arrow, I can do one of these. Yeah, this time I'm using the fire hazards. Oh, there's the bonfire, the lantern that I wanted to light. How do I go from down there to up here? Because this is the boss encounter. I do have a flame butterfly, if I really felt like it. This goes up to the secret room. Is this lantern worth lighting? I do have 7 flame butterflies. Okay, so here's the elevator. Do I just drop down? I'm trying to see. The camera's not really cooperative. You'd think that drop would let me go down, but I actually have to drop down like at a weird angle, kind of like this. Yeah. It's so awkward coming back all the way over here and fighting the enemies that I pray this ring is worth it. I have 10k souls for redeeming. Yeah, but like it's 10k souls. At this point I need let me see. Oh, I need 7k to upgrade? Oh, that is a free upgrade right there. Do I risk it for the souls? Give me the cat ring. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump for it. And pray that this is the winning run. Let me check to make sure I have my equipment as light as possible. Yes. Alright, here we go. Whee! We made it, guys. I totally have faith in me. Ooh, a bonfire ascetic. Nice. Read message. I did it. We did it. Yes. Very nice. And I didn't sacrifice my souls to do it. Is there the hidden wall here or something? Nope. That is an Operino. How would I get out of here regularly then? Oh, there's a ledge down here where I suppose I could drop down. Would that even allow me to drop down there, or is that just a fake out? Time to bring out my favorite prism stone. That seems to indicate death, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna homeward bone it. Is that my first bonfire ascetic? I gotta look. Equipment. Oh yeah, it looks very spicy looking. Burn in bonfire to strengthen nearby foes. Tossing this into the bonfire strengthens nearby foes. Once the bonfire ascetic is devoured by the flames, its effects can never be reversed. Be prepared before using this perilous ember. Fire exhibits a connection to the curse, and when the flames grow stronger, so does the curse. So, what it's trying to tell us, in its own Dark Souls way, because I looked it up on the wiki, I can tell you, the bonfire ascetic, you toss it into a bonfire, and that bonfire, the enemies in that area surrounding that bonfire, they get upgraded to the next difficulty level, basically. So they're like new game plus difficulty. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me as well, because I'm kind of like super paraphrasing it at this point. But yeah, it strengthens enemies. More importantly though, If you toss that in near a boss's bonfire, it will respawn the boss. The wiki was saying that you can actually do this with the rats, to respawn the rats, and have a good place to farm the souls, basically. But then, if it respawns a boss, does it respawn all the bosses? Truly, like, that can't be right? I don't know. Because then that means I can farm a boss that I can particularly take out and get, like, 16k souls a pop, right? Anywho, we have another ring here. Racing Knuckle Ring. Knuckle Ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Slows equipment degradation. Ooh, interesting. Expensive flashy gear will not always make life easier for you. Sometimes you just need your tried and true equipment to last the long haul. Very true. Very true. I don't know if that's worth an equipment slot, though. To slow equipment degradation, especially considering that repair powder exists. Okay, I got my equipment back on. I'm gonna do this one, right? Yeah, this one, and then my bow and arrow. I would like to upgrade my bow and arrow, but we need a the thing that undoes the petrification curse, because the NPC for that is currently turned to stone. Okay, we got everything we were setting out to do. Now, alls we gotta do is fight the boss. We'll spend the level, I guess, because we have the souls for it. Waste not, want not, I always say. We're just gonna make a quick trip over to Majula. Bearer, seek, lest. What do I want? We said we were gonna do endurance, right? To increase the stamina? Yeah. It's not a lot, but it'll do. And I have 3k souls. We'll talk to her.
The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time.
Thank you. Truly. Words to live by. Let me see. How am I doing on life gems? I don't think I've used any. 36. I have 12 fire bombs. What's my arrow count at? 271. I could use a few more. I don't think this guy sells fire arrows. Or does he? He does not. Alright. The usual then. I need 29. Nice.
I'll be around.
I could use more fire bombs and or life gems. We'll talk to this lady. Let's see what we got. 36, huh? And we got 4 for an even 40. Or let's get 8 for 20 fire bombs. Yeah, and then the rest we'll get in life gems, I guess. Let's do it. Could never go wrong with life gems. Although with my prayer heal, I'm finding the need for them less and less. But in long journeys, in long dungeons, when I'm out of Estus, and the enemies are particularly spicy, you can always use them. Very useful. Yeah, we're not gonna dilly-dally. We're gonna go right to it. Servants' quarters. There you go, SF. My souls did not go to waste. All right, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, this guy, that's right. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, we gotta do all this stuff again. That's true. Just barely within the range of my sword. I'm getting better at figuring out what that distance is. There we go. These guys are no threat if you're the first one to attack, is my description, my analysis. Did I miss the boss door? No, the boss is right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna firebomb this. Oh, that didn't get them? That's fine, I suppose. I am curious about that lantern, though. Ooh, an alluring skull. I'm gonna do a butterfly, cause why not? There we go. That did nothing, I guess. I thought it would, like, make a shadow, some kind of illusory wall. I guess it does give me a way to light the lantern, but there's no real reason to do that. Oh, you know what? There's probably a faster way to get to the... There's probably a faster way to get to the bonfire. Via that elevator, there's probably a bonfire down at the bottom. Let me just double check, because if the boss fight gets a little lengthy, we're gonna want to find a better bonfire than the one I currently have. Yeah, I don't know if I could have landed on that square there. Nor do I know what we could have done from there, really. Oh, the assassin, that's right. I missed. Okay. Okay. Just relax, sir. There we go. The assassin is down here. Perhaps two of them. I don't know if then it would be viable. I don't have a Pharaoh's Lockstone. There probably is a bonfire down here. No, because this is the ambush area. Yeah, when you went downstairs. Then no, I guess, is the answer to that question. There is no faster bonfire, question mark? Because this leads to the, the exit. That doesn't quite make sense. Out this way. Yeah, over here. But there's no ladder or anything you can use to get back up here. So there's no real point for the bonfire to be here. There was like another bonfire or something. I just don't remember where it was. And it was close-ish to Fatty Visions of Sadness. I feel like there was a closer bonfire, but I'm not remembering where. I think I'm thinking of the bonfire that is covered with the stone guy. in which case I would not be able to access it currently. Oh, this is all sorts of whack. Okay, I gotta get rid of this guy, get rid of the barrels here. Does he drop anything? No, I did take a hit there though. Friend required. I'm going to use a life gem, I guess. I could have just prayer healed, to be honest, but we don't know what's up ahead. All right. Let me get mentally prepared here. Drink some water. Hopefully I don't get backstabbed doing this. Okay, drink the water, assumed the gamer position. Let's do this. Friend required, can't win. Yeah. What are those? What are friends? Are they tasty? Oh, okay, so it wasn't a boss room, it was just another area? Sinner's Rise. I wonder if I did in fact already beat the boss. Like the Ruined Guardians were the boss, you know? And I'm now currently trying to make my way to a new area, right? Right side required ahead, then bonfire. I'll take that. There's a ladder up here though. I like that all that mental preparation went into going into another area. New area though means new enemies, so you know, a little refresh won't hurt. Oh, there is a bonfire here. Nice. The archer, I'm assuming, bailed, or was the one that was I was fighting just now. I did it. Hurrah for bonfire. Cool, I guess. So we could either get the secret bonfire by unpetrifying that one statue, or coming over here on the Salt Fort, as it's called. Salt Fortnite. Just trying to reload a whole nother arrow? That guy's crazy. I respect the effort. Okay, we're gonna light this torch to let all of China know that we were here. And we're gonna continue our way down here. I'm assuming the path is down. Oh, there is an item here though. Greetings, China. There we go. Large soul of lost undead. Cool. So there was like a ladder. This ladder. I'm guessing that the to my right is the path of progress for reals. I could drop down there, or I could take the stairs. And I'm inclined to take the stairs. Dead end ahead, really? Or are they saying like, I'm gonna die? That kind of dead end. A life gem? Oh, they were trying to ambush me. He would have fallen anyways, but I killed him before he landed. Human effigy, nice. Praise the sun. Yes. The sun, I guess. I always thought it was like we were in moonlight, you know? Be wary of left, then vision of rear, yeah. But what is moonlight, of course, if not sunlight being reflected? Alright, that clears this area. Sign says horse? Lift ahead. Oh, you know what? If this takes me to the boss, I would be impressed. You know, like the elevator downwards is the fog door. And then I gotta fight some armored knight kind of guy. I'm tapping A if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing. Running into these walls. I'm pretty sure downwards is the way we need to go, but you know me, I can't leave an area without tapping some walls. Gotta make sure these walls are up to code. Yep, they sure are. What's the opposite of an OSHA violation? An OSHA award? An OSHA commendation? These walls are OSHA approved. Alright, I'm not gonna get anything here. Step on switch? Oh, it's not the whole wooden platform that moves, it's just this thing. Alright. I sure hope there's no, like, sick jump I gotta do to get an item. It doesn't look like it. Oh, but there was... I did need to land over there. I see. There's a summoning sign. Oh, I can summon the pirate lady? Wait, am I human currently? I am. I'll be damned. Probably because I used the human effigy. Should I summon the pirate lady, guys, to fight? I know I like to do things solo, but oh, I think I'm trapped. If I land now, I'm gonna land in the water, or I can do what that guy did and just dodge roll. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. What did I even get? I got like lacerating knives. Is that what it said? Looks like a throwable. Should I summon the pirate lady to fight in what I assume is the boss downstairs? Type now in the chat. While I look at the description for the lacerating knives. Oh, here we go. A throwing knife. Its sharp blade is intended to cause bleeding rather than simply inflict damage. This simple weapon is easily utilized, but has limited range and deals little damage. However, if the knife can cause bleeding, the target's max HP will be lowered. Oh, okay, so you gotta throw a few of these to get that, the bleed status effect in there. As opposed to a regular throwing knife, uses a projectile. The simple weapon is easily utilized, its range is limited, but it deals very little damage. Oh, its range is limited and it deals very little damage, but even still, it is a valuable tool in the absence of other ranged weapons. If you want to see the pirate waifu, then go for it. Yeah, I kinda do, to be honest with you. Ah, come on now. You know what, we're gonna redo this encounter, sir. You wait there just 1 second. I do, in fact, want to see this, the pirate waifu. Ah, I still took damage. Okay, I need that to be clean, you know? Can I just farm this guy endlessly? I found the infinite farm glitch. Ah, come on. Okay, so one heavy will kill them. I do want to see the pirate waifu in action. And then I want her to tell me like, hey, we fought pretty good out there. Good job, you know? She's like my Solaire, I guess. Even though I never really used Solaire to fight any of the battles. But this is different. This is a waifu, you know? So I think I'll do it. Oh. Danger. Danger. I'm dead. Ooh, I guess we're not seeing the pirate waifu. Ah, damn. You can never be too safe in this game. Just when you think an encounter is safe, it's actually not safe. I feel like I killed that one guy a lot quicker than the last time. Or rather, I didn't kill that guy quicker. And that's probably why I got gotted. Or I just didn't lock in, I guess. What should I do? I'm gonna attempt to take everything out. Then I'll heal. Then I'll use a human effigy. And then, only then, will I'll do these guys out here. Oh no, the directional input from the heavy, I hate it. Okay, so he's down. I'm hearing some shuffling. I don't think the archers are gonna wanna come out here. It's just this guy. There we go. I got my 4K souls back. Ideally, I want to make it all the way down. Then I'll human effigy. The prayer heals are honestly free 99, so I don't have to worry about it. I might even, before I what's it called? Go into the boss room, I might want to switch rings. Because I'm not going to prayer heal during the battle. I don't think the fight will let me. Alright, let's summon the waifu. Summon Lucatiel of Mira, yes. Arise. I've been watching solo leveling during my downtime. Oh, we don't see her in full glory, but here she is as a ghost, I guess. Try luring out, then ranged battle. Okay, let me think about this. Equipment. Well, let me see. Let me see if the boss fight encounter is right here. Or is this just an area with like enemies? Oh, it's another one of these guys. Dodge it, Lucatiel, you can do it. Is this why they said friend required ahead? I'll block. I'll be the shield hero and you get in there for the damage. Yeah, get in there. Wreck their shit, girl. Yeah. We have Elden Ring Night Rain at home. Yes! The power of friendship. Did someone say pirate waifu? Yes, we summoned the pirate waifu. I thought that was gonna be the boss, but apparently that was just the entrance. She totally killed that guy on her own. A blossom kite shield. Watch my back. Lucatiel, I gotta read this description. Yeah, the pretty hat lady. Has a sad backstory about how she grew up poor and became an adventurer. Blossom Kite Shield, a rare shield depicting a blossoming flower that soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes the flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on the shield went extinct long ago. Anyways, it helps with stamina recovery. Thank you. Thank you, item description. Cool, so it actually, this is a Grass Crest shield from Dark Souls 1. Which is cool. But we already have the Chloranthy ring. And I prefer the ring over the shield itself. Because then that means I can have a shield that blocks 100% damage. And among other things, And I can only assume that the shield does not, in fact, block everything. Let me see this. Yeah, it only blocks 75% physical damage. So what most people do when they run Grass Crest Ring, or the Grass Crest Shield, is they two-hand a weapon and they dodge roll with the shield on their back. In other words, the shield isn't really for blocking. It's just so that they can get increased stamina. Anyways, I'm exploring here and I don't see a whole lot. Oh, here we go. Not today. Okay, explodey dudes. Oh, I see the fog door. Yeah, we gotta get all the way over there to get to the boss. There's water. There's a ladder. I'm guessing I have to open up the gate. I see kind of like some bars over it. Meanwhile, we've got a bunch of these enemies here. Are you the explodey type or get up and explode you regularly type? The get up and explode you regularly type. Alluring skull. Kind of sounds like we got an invasion on our hands. What do you see, Lucatile? Oh, you're aggroing an enemy? Oh no, I did it at the wrong time. Don't hurt my waifu! Oh god, we both need healing. I think the prayer heal actually heals both of us. Let me try that out. Yes, it does. Nice. Gave her back a little health. Knowing that, then I would have probably not had wasted the prayer heals before. I'm gonna go get this guy on the other side just because he's bothering me. Pretty hat lady. She's also a pirate. Na 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 na. Oh, okay, so I can open that door. So then what the heck is this giant fog door at the bottom? Oh, there's another summon sign? For who? Yo, look at that. Look at that absolute unit. 2 shields? What a mad lad. Should I make this an adventuring party? You know, since we've already summoned 1. Might as well go full in. This is empty. A part of me kind of wants to keep the challenge on, you know? Waifus only, if you will. She probably does not have the health to finish the fight. But boy, will she be there. Don't give up, skeleton. This man mains shields because he never found the sword. He truly is the shield hero. Okay, let's explore the other side. I'm gonna assume that we don't have to go down this middle part, if we even have to at all. Because there's 2 doors. Let me check here. It's so dark. I hear the chattering of an enemy. Oh? Oh? Who's this guy? He looks like one of those, Solaire dudes that tries to kill me every now and again. Let me go in here cautiously. Don't mind me, sir, just grabbing the soul here real quick. No! Pirate lady! What are you doing? He wasn't doing us any harm. Oh well, now we gotta kill him, I guess. Get him! Get him, girl! I'll block his ass. Get him. Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck your shit up. Well, I wasn't intending on killing you, but my waifu demanded your death, so here we are. It doesn't look like there is any more hidden stuff here. Nah. It opens with the Bastille key, yeah. So we can go through on either end. And there's a fog door here. The chattering of teeth makes me think that if I go down the water route, there's gonna be more bad guys. Oh, I can pull this? Why would I pull this? Oh shit. Lucatiel, no! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead, and by definition, she's dead. I also saw we got 10k souls out of that. So I might want to come down here, grab it, and then do another level, actually. We'll resummon her. We'll bring her back. Stronger. I'm kind of like eating up all my effigies, though. In doing so, you know? Ah, I didn't do the thing. Alright, we're gonna bait it out. Yeah, I don't know why I would want to go down the water route if I can go up the sides, especially if I have the Bastille key. I guess maybe it's supposed to be like, oh, if I don't have the Bastille key, then I can go ahead and fight the boss anyways, right? Without the need of using a key. But it's harder because you have to go through all those enemies. Or something, I don't know. My curiosity is really getting the better of me on this, so I'm gonna try to explore all that with Lucatiel. I might even summon the shield hero just for that part. So we can have an extra body take damage, I guess. I don't know. Sure is a long way down. Oh, I should have honestly have not used an Estus there. I should have used a life gem. Yeah, I think I'll do that because the Estus will give me better heals. And I want to be able to have the heals for the boss while also having prayer heals to be able to heal Lucatiel. There we go. Do we have to fight this guy again? Big guy? Yes, we do. How curious. Okay. Okay, chill. Chill for a second. Same as last time. I blocked for her. Oh, she is taking damage, though. Maybe not as much as the other time. But she is taking some damage. I don't want to get caught by the explodey guys, though. The further back we go. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this is a little troubling. I actually want Lucatiel for the boss. I can probably solo all the dudes that are down here, making it a little bit easier for myself, you know? I'll probably do that. I did lose out on the 10k souls though, so that is a slight bummer. But I wasn't really counting on those souls for anything, really. Okay, so the plan is... Oh, he's over here? They're over here? So weird. I missed. This is not where you should be. Really, really weird, huh? Alright. That's an Estus, I suppose. Oh, no, wait! That was where I needed to go. As I haphazardly fall to my death. Well, fortunately, I already lost the souls anyway, so don't need to worry about that. See what happens when you don't pay attention, guys. Super essential that you do so. I'm like, why are two guys coming out of there? That's crazy. Clear these guys out. They drop life gems though, that's pretty good. Ah, too late. We're gonna summon the lift. And we're gonna solo that whole downstairs area. Hopefully we have enough Estus and healing and stuff, right? Yeah, 40 life gems to our name, so we can use those. I can see why they said that this area would be hard to do just by yourself. But honestly, I think I do way more damage than Lucatiel. So I don't see how that would be a problem necessarily. The only time I feel like they're a problem is if I do... Can I cheese them? Can they reach me here? They most certainly cannot. You know what that means. Oh, buddy. You're about to get a face full of arrow. Actually, they don't do as much damage. You know what? How do you feel about bombs? He's resetting the fight. He's like, no. He figured out that I'm too big. I'm too dummy thick to get through the door. You want 20 fire bombs to the face? Because we can arrange that. Okay. Here you go. What if you break his arm and he can fit through them? Yeah, some kind of like a Wrigley boy of some kind, you know? We're gonna life gem. You know, I do also have a pyromancy thing. I'm just not equipped for it right now. Hey, ja. They're doing a decent amount. Oh, okay. His heavy attack does get in there. If I can end up fighting his what's it called? The other twin, the other side of him. Not the scimitar dude. I can get him. The problem is in this water I can't maneuver fast enough to get him to use his ult. Oh, look at him go. He certainly do be spinning to win. I'm just chucking fire bombs. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that one hit. Okay. I'm like, that one missed. Ooh, that looks like it does a lot of damage. Unfortunately for him, he can't land any of those hits. Chuck some knives at you because I have knives that I never use. Might as well. How funny would it be? How funny would it be that, like, he heals if he goes back to his spawn, you know? Alright, knife to the face. Knife to the face. Okay, so their heavy attack does reach. But, unfortunately for him, that's all she wrote. Late summon was the only way I was able to deal with this guy. When you've been living alone forever, you don't need friends. You just rely on yourself. The crying smiley face. Oh, I gotta watch out for those guys. The guys that come at ya. The thing is, too, you can't even see them. You kind of have to just kind of play it by ear. Oh, I see one. I bet there's two. Oh, just the one? Really? Alright, we're gonna go upstairs, take care of the top ones, because I'm pretty sure the top ones will come down. Is the one guy still here? Oh no, he's gone. Don't you dare. He's gone. He didn't even say anything. But it wasn't up to me. His fate was sealed when my waifu demanded his death. Okay, so there's some guys down there. I'm gonna take care of the top ones over here. Alluring skull. Yeah, they're down there. Nothing here. Oh, you know what? They gave me a bunch of these, so I might as well. Too bad I don't have any more fire bombs. Inventory. Just toss an alluring skull down there. Maybe too far. Or not far enough. What an alluring skull does is it aggroes enemies for you. Yeah, it needs to land downstairs. And it currently is not achieving that effect. Oh, here we go. Interesting. I'm trying to draw them out from the door. Because I can't really see the door. Or see them from the doors, right? Ah, here's one. Or perhaps they're too far away? Oh, I mean, I can take them out with one arrow. So there is that. Oh, there's another one in here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Damn it. That sound kind of sounds like the old PlayStation loading sound. You guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I just incredibly old? Ah, yes, there's one. Okay, and then from behind. Fuck, dude. Just two. Just two is enough to take you out. There's one from behind? That must mean that there's a hidden one. I'm opening that door. Even if it's just like another way of getting in the room without having the Bastille key. Is the Bastille key that rare though? That the developers would expect you to not have it? Where did I acquire the Bastille key? Was it from the gargoyles? Is that why, they wouldn't give it to me otherwise? Because I'm trying to think, like, how pointless is my journey to open up that gate, you know? Am I doing it for my own satisfaction, or is there actually a reason for me to be doing that? I am getting back my life gems, though. That's pretty cool. You know what I just realized, though, is I used up all my consumables trying to cheese that one guy. I guess I'll have to cheese him the normal way. I'm still going to use the door, but I'm going to try to get a swing in when he misses. I think, honestly, we should have similar length, though, so that might be a problem. Oh, my soul's so tantalizingly close. I could just fight him normally, but again, we're in water. And I haven't gotten a water walk ring or something, you know? Oh yeah, I can get a hit in. I just need him to do like a super of some kind to tire himself out. Although, now that I'm fighting this guy... Actually, no, that'll make my timings a lot better. No, never mind, he switched. He switched to, Oh, maybe not. I need him to get in the door. Nah, he switches to Scimitar guy. That's fine. I just need either of them to do, like, a super heavy combo. I suppose that'll do. This is the 3 hit? No. Where are you going? Our fight's not finished. I didn't hear no bell. Is this the spin the one? No, okay. Oh, he dodged that one? Nice. Very nice. Yeah, every heavy attack I do when he's done with his attack is doing numbers. Yeah, I just gotta rinse and repeat, basically. Where are you going? He really wants to fight me on the water. That's a no, sir. Right on the dome. There we go. Okay, and then there's like one guy to our right. Yeah. So then I gotta search each and every one of these rooms, huh? Well, I suppose encountering one in here is better than none. Here's the backstabber. You guys ever watched the movie Deep Blue Sea with the like enhanced super sharks? This is kind of reminding me of Deep Blue Sea with the water. I should probably go up top because if I go past a certain level, I bet the guys up top will drop down and explode on me as well. Let me just check the rooms here, make sure these are clear as well. Looks like that is the case. There's the door. It would be funny if beyond that fog door there's even more enemies. I should probably just check real quick to see if there's anything that can get in between me and my waifu having quality time while we decimate a boss, you know? Try right. Try backstepping. Okay, so there's a ladder here. Go down there. And then the main gate is what goes and opens that. And then that leads into this tower right here to what I can only assume is the boss door. And then the ladder, there's a ladder over to the left side as well. Yeah, something like that. Alright. Then we can go check the rooms downstairs again. Just trying to make sure there's no ambush, guys. Oh, message down here? Try head. Oh, because this guy is underwater? Nice. I can always rely on the chat messages to, the ground messages to kind of keep things lighthearted at times, you know? Could always use a good chuckle. Just double checking for would-be assailants. There we go. And then check behind. No, I killed the surprise guy. Okay. I'm just gonna check in here real quick too. Ooh, a Pharaoh's Lockstone. I know where we could use that. The question is it worth it though? Okay. It looks like the coast is clear. So there is one ambush guy over on the left-hand side coming in. So in this room, not only is the guy just standing there, there's also one over to the right waiting to ambush. And then there's the one on this right over here. Just making a mental map of the enemies. In case I die here and I have to do it again. People died here. Just having my shield up because I know that areas that are wide open are susceptible to archers. Try left. I bet the same guy wrote try right. Try torch. Torch. Should I do it? There is a torch down here, I think. Like at the beginning, right? I don't know why I keep trying to do this, but there you go. Not once has me lighting a torch ever amounted to much, really. Except waste my torch juice, if you will. It is lit up now, so I can see this area a bit better. Although, given my echolocation skills, you know, I'm a bit better at it. Was there not a torch down here? Oh, there is, right here. Cool. Glad that achievement is out of the way. I'm gonna try getting as close to the door as possible because I'm certain, I am almost certain that there are like archers or some other bullshit that I gotta get through before I get to this actual boss here. Shield up. Watch, there's like a Hydra. Head ahead? Are we fighting a dragon? Visions of left. Be wary of boss. By the way, bug ahead. Ooh, a bug boss. Interesting. Radiant life gems. Nothing on this side. There is like a grand staircase. Let me check this out. Oh, never mind. It goes to different areas. Bastille key? Bastille key. Super useful, that key, huh? What is this? Smooth and silky stone. I bet there's something to do with this. I'm gonna go over here. Gonna try to light a fire arrow here. No. In here? No. Okay. I thought it'd be something cool where you could like burn up something and that affects the boss somehow, you know? Alright, no more surprise enemies, I guess. Yeah, what does this do? It looks like sludge or water. Try torch and then boss. Oh, I was right. Sorry. I was right. I just didn't have the right equipment to do that in. Okay. We're gonna torch it up. Hopefully I can still go grab Lucatiel after I do this. I knew it. I knew it goes down there. Any boss screaming noises? I guess not. I thought it would like light the boss on fire or something and do damage over time. Or this place is gonna be dark as hell and this light is gonna be super helpful. That's so cool. Finally, a use for the lantern mechanic. The torch mechanic. Alright, let's go back and grab the waifu. And we'll have a little bit of jolly cooperation. Should I grab shield guy while we're at it? Have a full squad, you know? I'm already asking for phantom help. I might as well just do that, right? Not like I don't think the shield guy is gonna really do much in terms of like damage, although he could be a very useful meat shield. Pop a life gem. I have all 3 of my prayer heals so that I can kind of sort of heal Lucatiel. If the boss allows it, even. Alright, I cleared the way for you, my queen. Let's go. If I can beat the boss within the next 7 minutes, which will mark the 3-hour mark that I have been at this, I will be a god. But I don't think so. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm going to beat this boss today. But given my track record of fighting these bosses, I'm honestly not even sure. Sellsword Luet. Oh, is that his name? Alright, cool beans. You're hired, I guess. Just don't try to kill me or my wife, I guess. I know how you sellswords are. Trying to see if there's any more summon signs. Near. If this encounter goes south, like I die, I probably will not summon these my buddies again. I'll try to solo the boss. All right, onwards. Why are you flashing red? Must have a buff or something. All right. Ooh, you can see the reflection of what's going on with the fires. Visions of left. Beware of boss, bug ahead. Visions of left. Poor solo head, then try bright spot. Visions of pyromancy. Okay, let's do a. I don't have pyromancy, but we're gonna see. Oh, cutscene. That means it is indeed a boss. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a oh, gross. Okay, it was a dude. Now it's a parasite controlling it. Oh, they made everything dark. Why would they do that? Ah, okay. All right, guys, have at them. I'm thinking that if I did not have this the lanterns lit, then I would have I'd be fighting him in the dark. He's not doing a whole lot of damage, actually. Is it because of the shield hero guy? Lucatiel, no! It was pretty cool fighting him in the dark. I don't. It certainly adds to the aesthetic, right? But I'm not sure what the mechanic of it would be. Like, is there something I gotta watch out for that I could not have seen unless I lit the torches? The Lost Sinner. This guy has a second phase, doesn't he? There's no way he doesn't have a second phase. Even if I didn't have these phantom hears, I could probably take him out pretty easily. Unhand my waifu! Oh, well, there goes Sellsword. Oh, no, never mind, he's dead. Great Soul Embraced. Was that really it? It says Great Soul Embraced. And my phantoms are gone. Yes, you... breaking news. I think we just killed the boss. I say I think because the fight was a little counterproductive. Not what is it? Anticlimactic. Yeah, like this great torch is being lit, right? These are the torches I lit. So even if those torches were not lit, I would have been fighting in the dark. But like, are there traps here? Is there anything that would have like gotten in the way of the fight? It's just one big arena and he's not particularly tough. Even in the darkness, it wasn't that hard. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Interesting. Nice job. Hurrah for locking on. Hurrah for ally. Yeah, I'm gonna hurrah for ally for that one. It's interesting. This is lining up with the thing we were talking about before, where the level itself is just insanely hard. Well, not insanely hard, but it's like really hard. There's a lot of things that they throw at you all at once, and sometimes just clearing an entire area is difficult. And then they throw a boss at you, and the boss is like, compared to the rest of the level that you were fighting with, it was super easy. Equipment breakage ahead. I thought it was gonna be like a hidden door, but no. All right, we're down here. I see a bonfire and a shield. Oh, ooh, a fragrant branch of yore, and an Elizabeth mushroom. Okay, so we know where they use the fragrant branch of yore, and we also. Is there music? No, just creepy wind. All right, big old space. I can kind of see the ceiling. And then a primal bonfire. Cinder's bonfire. Light the bonfire. A primal bonfire was rekindled. Return to far fire. That's in Majula. Interesting. So me going back to Majula is gonna trigger a cutscene or an event or something, right? Might as well. We're holding on to 40k souls. There are some things that we gotta take care of here. Namely the fragrant branch of yore. There's a statue blocking the way, and I think that is actually an NPC that we have to unlock to do some stuff. And we also got a Pharaoh's Lockstone, and there's a Pharaoh's Lockstones downstairs where the elevator is at, and also an assassin. There might be more goodies down that way. I'll have to check it out, but first we might as well cash in our souls and proceed the cutscene, because why not? Yeah, it won't let you rest in this one. It's obviously designed to take you back to the Majula Flame. All right, we've killed 2 Lord Souls now, I guess, is how that goes, right?
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
I'm gonna pitch up her voice.
Bearer of the curse.
Seek less.
This land.
All she said, really, if you guys couldn't hear that, or were not looking at the subtitles, all she said was, you have the soul of an old one, and it's rare to have that, or something.
For when the undead die, not all undead.
That's all she's gonna tell us?
If you find an Estes shop, so that I'm over the hill and where am I? But whatever.
Oh, okay, Upgrade Estes. You do not have Estes Flask. Level up, yes please. How many left until final boss? We're gonna check right now in the map checker. But I mean, given Dark Souls tradition, wouldn't it be 4 bosses? Although I guess that's not including you know how in Dark Souls 1 how you had to ring the bell, right? Ring both bells, and that required like fighting a few bosses, and then you had to go get the Lord Soul from Ornstein and Smog, and then you had to go fight the four bosses. So that's like 8 bosses, right? So we've got 2, so maybe we still got a ways to go. Gonna increase my endurance. All in on endurance? Well, I mean, what's the alternative, right? Vitality. Oh, the equipment load. I could get heavier gear. My strength. I'm doing decent damage. Adaptability for the poise might be good. No, but honestly, the endurance. I need like a lot of endurance for the run, the kind of equipment that I'm running, right? If anything, I might do 22, what, 19, 20, 21, 22. No, 23, 24. That's 5 levels. 5 levels in endurance is pretty good, I think. I'll do that. I might get to endurance 25 and then maybe focus on some other stuff. But right now, endurance is where I'm kind of lacking, especially when you've got the big guys doing like a lot to my stamina when I block, as well as the explodey guys who also take up a lot of my stamina. So I think this is a good bet to have. I'm gonna talk to my guys to refill up on my items.
I knew you'd be.
I did shoot quite a bit of arrow. 90 and then 10. Oh, I guess not, maybe not that many arrows. I do need my fire bombs back. I have 35 life gems, so I don't really need a whole bunch of them. I'll buy fire bombs. Yes, give me all the fire bombs, lady. I never knew how good fire bombs were until this game. I mostly ignored it in Dark Souls 1. Okay, so if I think the next lore bit is gonna be in the architect guy who's down there in the haunted mansion or whatever. So we'll talk to him next, but I think maybe this guy, the crestfallen guy, might have something to say. You didn't pay attention to what your goals were. You just fought whoever was next. Yeah. Nosagi kept you on the train, you know, like a tour guide.
It's a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home.
Do the hollowed like us have a home though?
Long ago. Oh, she can.
No, he just says the same
May
thing.
you find peace on your journey.
Okay, do you guys remember what that number was for the death counter? 679-803-369. Was that different? Although now that I said it, I'm gonna check at the end of the stream, you know, and see if that number does actually go up, or is it just like, yeah, here's the number. They're never gonna know the truth otherwise, you know. Okay, let's go to the architect guy. Yeah, I only remembered the 679. Yeah, exactly. I guess they don't get a million souls dead in you know, a few hours, which I suppose is fine. I guess. You gotta wonder how many people are playing Dark Souls 2 at this moment, right? All right. So you see here, there used to be only this one fire lit. This is actually a map of Dranglaic or whatever, right? So this is the giant we fought, the fallen giant, and then this is the prisoner or whatever that we fought in Bastille. Good luck. Open area, by the way, hurrah for fire. Visions of fire in short bug. Illusion. Hurrah for bug. Everyone says bug, but I guess it was that one bug that went into the eye of that one dude that we fought. But, I don't know about that. If it was like a bug fight, you'd think it would, like, expand its limbs and be all gross and controlling of that guy, right? Make the fight a bit wilder. I honestly was expecting there to be, like, a second phase of that guy. It was way too easy. Oh, whatever, let's see what this guy has to say. Maybe it's a glitch bug, yeah.
Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious. deep within the soul. Something essential.
Hmm.
I would not venture far into that hole.
Okay.
It was... but it was...
We're gonna venture far into that hole. We've already been down here. But I think this area is supposed to evolve or something. As time goes by. Hurrah for skeleton. Visions of boss. Hurrah for pointless. Chest ahead. Chest behind. Liar ahead. Yeah, there's nothing down here. We already killed the one skeleton that's here. Yeah, nah. Yeah, there's not anything down here. There was a skeleton down here, a single skeleton, but nothing yet. I thought like maybe this area would get bigger as we unlocked more and more of the boss souls or whatever. But I guess no. Listen carefully, horse. All right. Yeah, that about does it for this stream. Gonna toss his barrel down here. That about does it for this stream. We managed to finish Lost Bastille. It was actually a pretty long map. Pretty long area, if I do say so myself. I'm glad they gave us multiple bonfires. Unlike No Man's War. I gotta think about what our options are next, right? Because Lost Bastille didn't have a connecting point. Usually one area will connect to the next, right? At least that's my experience with Dark Souls 1. But Lost Bastille, from what I saw, didn't have a connecting point. Unless it's behind one of those, like the Pharaoh's Lockstone that we still have to do. And then petrifying the one dude that's in that one bonfire close to the boss. There's no connection point to another level, which means that the next level, the next area that we have to go to is somewhere else. Now, the only two areas I can think of with the Fragrant Branch of Yore, which means we would need two of them, because I definitely want to do undo the guy that's over there in Lost Bastille, because they are an NPC that can get you boss weapons from the boss souls. At least I read in the guide I was looking up at. So there is another statue person. You guys remember the Scottish dwarf with the blue sword that we met like way earlier, maybe in the first episode, if not the second one, of this series. And then there was like a bunch of enemies that would like do poison or something. And then at the end of it, there was like a statue leaning against a lever that we couldn't access. So I think that's another path of progress. The other thing too, without using a Branch of Yore, is we go to the prayer lady. The prayer lady, or the guy the lady who sells you miracles. She's the one who opened that one door, and she's just kind of chilling down there. She's like in that area right there, that door up ahead that's kind of lit up. She's down there. She sells you miracles, but she also opened that one door for us for money, and we never really explored where that door goes. I can only assume that door leads to another area. So in the next stream of Dark Souls 2, I'm going to go ahead and check that out first. Actually, I'm going to take care of business that we have left in Lost Bastille. Then we're going to go check that new area, that path. If that path is basically just a dead end, then we're gonna have to locate where another branch of yore is to undo the statue that I mentioned before, because that's probably another path of progress. Because other than that, I don't know if there are any other connecting points. I feel like I've explored them all. Hyde's Tower has the church, and then it connects to somewhere else too, I forget. And then I've already explored the fortress. The fortress doesn't really go anywhere. There is one area confirmed that I've seen, all the way at the bottom of the well. But it's super dark and I can't see anything down there. So I don't want to go down there until I am able to have a better light source aside from using a torch. Because then that means I'd have to have a torch and my sword. And I'd rather just have my shield if I can help it. Yeah. I'm trying to think how I did it for the Tomb of Giants in Dark Souls 1, where it's all dark too, right? I think in the Tomb of Giants, I basically just had to forego my shield and then use the lantern there. The only problem with that strategy is that the lantern only has 1 hour. What do I have? I have 1 hour and 6 minutes with the torch. Then I have to go find more torch juice. The Dark Souls devs are usually pretty good at giving you items you need if the area calls for it. But I don't want to just rely on that. I want to be able to have a light source. There is a magic to cast like light through magic. And I think it just requires, well, first I have to have my magic be level 7. Then I need the ring of magic, you know, like I had the ring of prayer, to be able to cast that. Unless I want to increase my intellect to 10 or something, or 12. To be able to use cast light. And then I can use cast light instead of having to forego my sword and shield. But I'm thinking maybe it's gonna let me do, I'm gonna have to go in there without a light source, yeah. Or just like torch it, like very, very infrequently, you know? You went there without any light source? Yeah. Yeah, I figured. The only thing I didn't like is that I went down there and then I immediately got hit by a poison arrow, and there was no way for me to undo it. I do have some moss. Poison moss. Does the lady sell me poison moss? Who sells me poison moss? I think it was that one guy. The wheeling and dealing guy, right? But he left, so I can't really stack up on those quite yet. I'll have to wait to find him again and sell my shit to be able to afford some of his wares before I try to tackle an area that does poison and I only have 5 like poison blooms, you know? That's like going into Bloodtown unprepared. Which, I mean, you could. That is a thing. Do I have a poison resist ring? I don't think so. Life, ring of steel protection. I have blood bite. Bracing knuckle. Ash knuckle. Increases petrification resistance. So, ash knuckle, ring of blades, ring of prayer. Luthier stone increases defense when HP is low. Strengthens thrust when countered. Allows attunement of an additional spot. Absorbs HP. Gradually restores HP. Limits HP reduction when hollow. The cat ring. Ring of whispers. A covenant ring, and covenant ring. Yeah, so I don't think I have that. So I need to be able to get something to be able to go down there. I don't think that'll be the next place we head to, though. I think there are a few more areas where we can go before we have to actually venture down there to get a thing. We did get a soul, though. Let me check that out. The soul of, what's his name? Ooh, it's shiny. Soul of Lost Sinner. Acquires numerous souls, or perhaps Soul of Lost Sinner, Prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The lost sinner eternally punishes herself. The lost sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Use the special soul of lost sinner to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Basically, it's just one of these guys. I guess we can read these guys. The Ruined Sentinel. Soul of Ruined Sentinel, a creation of the Jailer. Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It is only an empty soul that haunts the armor. Use the special soul of the Ruined Sentinel to acquire numerous souls. Belfry Gargoyle Soul, Soul of Gargoyle of Lost Bastille. The elaborate stone statues on the belfry mysteriously came to life. Use a special soul, yada yada yada. So I'll probably use these to get more souls. Because there's not a lot of weapons that I am keen on getting. Unless they're really cool, you know, or a great sword or a shield, you know. But mostly I'm gonna scrap these for souls. What is this? The bonfire aesthetic, yeah. Elizabeth mushroom. Specially treated dried mushroom creates a euphoric sensation when ingested and restores a large amount of HP over time. Oh, that's interesting. Saint Elizabeth devoted her life to helping the needy by concocting medicines and potions. It's thought her great virtue was matched only by her sublime beauty, but who can say now? Well, when we met Elizabeth, you'll know in Dark Souls 1, there was that mushroom lady who was called Elizabeth. And I can only assume it's the same person, different timeline, you know? And she became what she helped create, I guess? A mushroom? I don't know. That's enough lore for now. She gives you this item too. Yeah, she gives us that item. Which is weird because it's like a piece of herself? Question mark? I don't know. That's enough lore theorizing for today, though. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm trying to think of what else. Nah, next time we're gonna go see Prayer Lady. See that area. We're gonna take care of the last two items we've got for Bastille. If I slice her now, do the credits roll? I would never. I would never. We're gonna go to Lost Bastille. We're gonna see Prayer Lady. And if none of those give me a new path, then I will need a branch of yore to be able to unlock that one area. Thinking about it? No. Don't think about it. We do not harm the waifu. If I had a theory she was secretly the final boss, maybe. She just gets stronger as we feed her souls. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna get away before I accidentally hit like an attack button. That's gonna be it for me. We can stare the waifu off in the corner there. This has been Eagle. And thank you for coming to stream. Oh, actually, we can do that thing called raiding, right? Let me go ahead and try. Let's see who is available. Anyone I know online. Oh, damn it. I have to go to my old channel, really, to see the... Who am I following? Oh, there is someone here. Oh, they're playing Elden Ring? Okay. Do you guys want to see Elden Ring gameplay? Or I have someone who's playing Persona, the Raito Remastered. You know? Persona. First one to comment gets the choice. Persona has more waifus, you're so right. We're gonna go for it. Here we go. How do I do this? Start raid. Okay. Eagle raid. We're gonna visit Dokuro. He is playing the Rito Remastered. So let's go say hello. We're gonna do something. Just type in Eagle Raid. You know. If I click out of here, does it cancel the raid? No. Okay. Eagle Raid. Here we go. Thank you very much for the emotes. All right, guys. This has been Eagle. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Remember that our first priority.
Oh, thank you for the raid, UVT.
General,
Hold on. Let me give you a shout out real quick.
you'll never reach the lower levels anyway. Good
Eagle Raid. Yeah, welcome. Hold on, let me give you. Yeah, no, Rhino came out already. Yeah, it's been out for last week, guys. It's last week actually. So if you would like to avoid